All right, welcome back, guys, to our channel. I'm Rod. I'm here with my dad,
Rod Senior,
and we are
Bridging the Gap.
Yes, sir. This is just an extended part of our Damn review or reaction. We're gonna watch a couple videos from the Damn album. So we're gonna watch Humble, and we're gonna watch DNA, and see what my dad thinks about Kendrick Lamar's visuals. Also, if you like this content, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. Make sure you drop a comment. Let us know what you thought about these music videos. And also turn on post notifications. Make sure you're informed every time we drop a new video. And if you want to get these videos, these like exclusive Patreon videos, early before they actually come to YouTube, then make sure that you pledge on Patreon. And we drop extra content there all the time. So tap in. With that being said, we're going to watch Humble first.
Wicked or weakness, you gotta see this. Yeah. Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches and crime allowances. Finesse a nigga with some counterfeits, but now I'm counting this. Parmesan where my accountant lives. In fact, I'm down in this. You say with my boo babe tastes like Kool-Aid for the analyst. Girl, I can buy your Westie world with my base stuff. Ooh, that pussy good. Won't you sit it on my taste buds? I get way too big.
Okay, so what's your first?
I don't even know. Y'all don't even ask, dude. I don't even know.
So he comes in, wicked or weakness. He's in a church. He's got this religious garb on. He's got this one light coming in the window. And then it cuts to him in a room with half-naked
Money,
women.
drugs, they counting money. And I'm like, what the hell?
So if you remember, if we go back to listen to the album and the theme of the album, two sides of one coin.
Right.
Dualities, this or that, good, evil, wicked or weakness. I think we already start this video with that type of.
Okay, so we started with the wicked. But then, well, weakness too.
Well, I think, so weakness is like the good, I guess.
It could be bad though. The weakness. I mean, well, let's go. Let's just
in his narrative, wicked is bad. Weakness is good.
Okay.
So I think that the priest guy is the good, and then this is the wicked.
The wicked. Because now he's got on all black. He was in all white.
All white.
First.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. Okay. Come on, Bob. Yeah. For sure. All right, we're breaking this down. Here we go.
But now I'm counting this. Parmesan where my accountant lives. In fact, I'm down in this. You say with my boo babe tastes like Kool-Aid for the analyst. Girl, I can buy your Westie world with my base stuff. Ooh, that pussy good. Won't you sit it on my taste buds? I get way too petty once you let me do the extras. Pull up on your block, then break it down. We playing Tetris. AM to the PM, PM to the AM phone. Piss out your per diem. You just gotta hate them funk. If I quit your BM, I still rock Mercedes funk. If I quit this season, I still be the greatest funk.
Okay, so we had a scene with him sitting in the hairdresser. All the women are getting their hair done around him, and he's just sitting there. I don't get that part. I don't know.
I'm still trying to follow it, man. And it's moving too fast too. It's moving fast. So
I think he's just like, it's maybe not necessarily as a narrative. Everything is a narrative. Probably with Kendrick, yes, everything is a narrative. But what he's doing with the visual is just giving you interesting things to look at.
And see, the thing of it is, I'm trying to hear what he's saying, and then he's throwing all these visuals at you. I mean, and they're going, like I said, it's moving fast. So I'm trying to follow that with the visuals, and you can't do it all at the same time. You know, so I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. So then he's on this bike here, and he's riding a bike, and it's this weird camera angle where it's like, it's kind of like he's
looking
riding
down on him, but it's like he's might be going
around, but it's really like, it's kind of like he's on the surface of the earth, and you're like zoomed out on the earth, and he's just kind of riding his bike around the world.
Around the world,
I guess that's kind of what my brain is just depicting this as. I don't know. Here we go.
My left stroke just went viral. Right stroke put a baby in a spiral. Soprano C, we like to keep it on the high note. There's levels to it, you and I know. Bitch, be humble. Hold up, bitch. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down.
That's
Be
true.
humble.
Oh no, they didn't.
Be humble. Sit down.
Okay, so we've got this scene with all these milk dud heads
Yeah,
and
they go,
Kendrick in
"Oh."
the middle.
Hold on.
And so then they join in at the end where they're all saying "Be humble," right? Okay, and then we move on to this scene.
Did they go to the Lord's
Yeah, I
Supper?
got you, I got you.
I'm like, what?
Be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble.
And we get this Last
Oh my
Supper
God! Yeah.
imagery, and it looks like they're eating some medieval food, just bread. These are some of the top dogs, other artists sitting here with Kendrick at the Last Supper.
All right.
That's interesting. All right, some just more biblical imagery mixed in with other stuff.
Yeah.
So in the other scene, if you notice, everybody was wearing black.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
so,
right.
Okay.
Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Sit down.
Look how they drink.
Who that nigga thinking that he frontin'?
What's wrong with their heads, man?
All right, so it looks like these guys' heads are on fire. Then you got the homies back here chilling on the containers. But if you notice, these guys that are down here with him, their heads are wrapped with ropes. It looks like.
Yeah, it is ropes.
Yeah.
I thought it was like like a turban like thing, but it's actually ropes, and they're on fire.
Yep. And everyone's wearing
head-
black.
And his hair is on fire.
His head's on fire, and he's wearing white. So that's interesting. More interesting imagery.
Get the fuck off my stage, I'm the Sandman. Get the fuck off my
Sandman.
dick, that ain't right. I make a play, fucking up your whole life. I'm so fucking sick and tired of the Photoshop. Show me something natural like Afro with your pride. Show me something natural like ass with some stretch marks. Still take you
Ass
down
with
right on
stretch
your
marks.
mama couch in polo socks. Ay, this shit way too crazy. Ay, you do not amaze me. Ay, I blew cool from ACA. Obama just page me. Ay, I don't fabricate it. Ay, most of y'all be faking. Ay, I stay modest about it. Ay, she elaborated. Ay, this that great poop on that AV on that TED talk. Ay, watch my soul speak. You let the meds talk. Ay, if I kill a nigga,
made a
it won't be
sandwich.
the alcohol. Ay, I'm the realest nigga after all. Bitch, be humble. Hold up, bitch, sit down.
Okay, so a lot just kind of happening.
Yeah, that was a lot happening.
Yeah, so first,
I said all natural thing. I
yeah,
got
that was dope. One side is like a filter, and then she moved over, and that's their natural side. That was cool. I like
booty
that.
with the stretch marks.
Yeah, and then we had this scene where it's like, I don't know, he's just kind of leading a congregation of guys, and he's like, but they're in a weird.
That makes me A. I blew cool from ACA. Obama just page me A. I don't fabricate it A.
They're just in a.
That looks like a spot where some of the homeless and stuff live or something like that. Because
Under a
you seen
bridge.
that you seen that grocery cart turnover and stuff like that. So that indicated to me like somebody a homeless spot.
Yeah.
So yeah, they under this bridge.
And they're having some type of meeting, I'm assuming. And, all right.
Most of y'all be on the AV. Y'all.
What's he
I
doing
stay
with the
modest about
sandwich
it.
though?
Ay,
I didn't
she
get that part.
Okay, so he's
He's got the Grey Poupon.
So this
my favorite mustard.
Okay. So where they was just at, they were having a meeting. They were under a bridge, showing like poverty, not a great place to have a meeting.
Right.
Homelessness. Now he's having a meeting. He's sharing his Grey Poupon in the back of his fancy car with a driver. So it's showing the duality of poor and rich.
Right.
But-
He's got his little plate and his little knife and his Grey Poupon and he passes it over.
But I
to-
think it's also still showing that he's doing like street business, right?
Right.
So the meeting under the bridge, it was a street business meeting, and now he's having this street business meeting, but
it's on a different level.
Right.
Gotcha.
This is cool. I never even sat here and like broke down each scene like this. I never even thought of this. I just thought like, wow, look at these cool images. But now, this is crazy.
Rated A. This that Grey Poupon, that AV on that TED talk. Ay, watch my soul speak. You let the meds talk. Ay, if I kill a nigga, it won't be the alcohol. Ay, I'm the realest nigga after all, bitch.
Okay, so he's. What do you think about this scene?
That's a good scene. I like it. I mean,
What do you?
I don't
what's
know
going
what's
on?
up with that. He's like standing in a window with the
He's
curtains open.
He's
and
standing in the window.
He's grabbing his
holding
junk.
nuts. What are these red dots?
Oh, that's like they got him in some like snipers.
Yeah.
Got their oh, I didn't notice that at first.
Yeah, so he's pretty much like just talking this shit. Like he's like, "Come and get me."
Right.
You know, he knows he's about to go out.
Yeah, okay.
Be humble, bitch. Sit down. Be humble, sit down. Be humble, bitch. Sit down. Be humble, sit down. Be humble, sit down. Be humble, sit down. Be humble, bitch. Sit down. Be humble, sit down.
That's a tight video.
Yeah.
In the end, he ends up wearing all white. I see.
All right, so that was the humble video. What you think about that one, Dad?
So many messages in that thing, man. But it's like I see the duality, and when we start going through it and stopping it and breaking it down,
Right.
and stuff, yeah, that was cool, man. I mean, who thought of that? Does he have people think of when he do videos like that? Does he have somebody that actually creates that stuff for him, and then he just goes through and does the rap part of it, or is a lot of that his input and what he wants to portray?
A lot of that. So this video was directed by a very popular and well-respected music video director by the name of Dave Myers. So Dave Myers has done a ton of big budget music videos from the early 2000s all the way up to now.
Okay.
However, Kendrick Lamar has his own company, and he calls them the Little Homies, and those are his visual creative guys that he works with, and he's worked with over his career.
Yeah.
So he's conceptualizing these videos for sure.
Okay.
And then they kind of take it to whatever big director that they want to work with.
Since they've been with him for such a long time, and they can pretty much tap into what Kendrick really wants.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think that's kind of like a newer thing too in the rap world, like early 2000s kind of rappers would just kind of go to whoever and you get a treatment and they make up the whole video, and it's like a girl song is going to have a girl in it, or a club song, you're going to be in the club, or you know what I mean?
Right.
But nowadays with rap being like the term is vertically integrated, so they own their business from the top to the bottom. So their engineer is a person close to them, so they know how to make the music exactly how they want to make it.
Well, yeah, and see, to me, and that's one thing I have to give rappers their most respect for, that a lot of them, when they came in the game, they saw some of the mistakes that earlier artists had made, and they owning their own music. They're taking charge of their own careers instead of getting ripped off like a lot of these big time artists did in the past.
For sure.
They made millions and millions of dollars for these production companies or whatever, and then you look at these artists and now today and they're broke.
Yep.
Yeah. And they just like take command of their own destiny, basically.
So that's the exact point I'm making here. Is yes, so they've learned from all the mistakes of the past rappers, and now they've figured out the music business to a point where these guys come in, they have a lot more leverage when they go speak with the companies, because, dude, I already have an engineer, I already have a director, I already have a producer. I don't need
you to be chipping into my money,
right?
And
so you can help me push this and market it,
me,
but we're gonna keep the leverage over here because we could do it by ourselves if we want to. So that's absolutely something that's changed in the music business.
I wish hindsight is 2020, but man, I mean, if some of these, I look at some of the old school artists that I listened to over the past, man, and I think that they probably would be far more wealthy than what they are.
Way more.
If they would have took the attitude but these guys saw it happen to them.
Right. That had to happen for for these guys to learn this and to have the information. So it's all about information.
Smart.
And I think that's one of the most awesome things about artists like Kendrick Lamar, because he shares information.
And see, you know what? And that's the other thing. When we got into this whole thing about, you know, bridging the gap and the rappers and stuff like that, I never gave them the credit that I guess as far as being business savvy, like the way they are. They're sharp.
Yeah, for
They're
sure.
really sharp, man. And they had a vision. They know going into it. They already know what they want to do, and then they target it, and then they just push through, and then just hit their goals.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. It's I have to commend a lot of these rappers for doing that, man. A lot of them do that. I mean, especially the bigger ones. The ones that don't, they don't survive.
Yeah, the rappers are still getting screwed at an alarming rate. But yeah, when you see a lot of the big guys and the guys that know how to move, they're leaving an example. So the next generation even is going to learn from these guys' mistakes, because I'm sure they're still, bumping their heads. But yeah, this is fire. This was a super fire reaction. We might have to. Hold on, this one might have to go straight to YouTube. This is a banger.
Yeah,
that was really good.
That was good.
All right, cool. All right, well, hey, we appreciate you guys for subscribing. If this does go to YouTube, I'm also going to drop another one exclusively on Patreon. But you guys, appreciate your support. Give this video a big thumbs up. Drop a comment. Let us know what your favorite scene from this music video is. Also, make sure you turn on your post notifications so that you are informed every single time we drop a new video. That's all I got, Dad.
That's all I got, too.
All right, cool. We'll see you guys later. Bye.